What's up everyone, Electronic Search here, back another video. This is Dish Network Satellite Testing, part 3 I think. Yeah, part 3. So we're still here with the sat. I moved it back a little bit. See, it's now further back. It used to be around right here, right there somewhere, and I moved it back here to consume space. This is also being recorded on the iPhone 15 Pro Max and not the 11 anymore. And also part 1 and part 2 were both edited on here, but were recorded on the 11. And this one's actually being recorded on the 15 and then probably edited on here as well. So yeah. I have it pointed at 119, 118, and 129, like before. Coax. It's not the best job, but it's better, and it's still level. And then I also got grounding on here as well, actually. As you can see, I have it grounded to right there, and it's connecting into, well, this network thing, but it's still ground, so I have it connected into there. Because it's been raining quite a bit here, so yeah. And then, fun fact, that's actually one of the first Dish Network, what's it called, logos, I think. I think like the focus quality is worse on here. I can't get this LNB to work, so I'm not sure if it is for 129, but I do know that this one does work. And I already tested this in the rain. It was raining, it was pouring here. And I brought my coax out here, hooked it up, and it worked perfectly, and almost none of the signal was actually decreased, which is quite surprising. Everything was wet, but still was getting about the same exact signal, maybe like -2 or 3, but I mean that barely even made a dent. So yeah, but the reason why I'm making this video is because it's getting cold out here. It's October, and in order for me to hook this up to the receivers indoors, I just get some coax, run it down here, and now I have a splitter. Before I didn't have a splitter, but now I use it because the coax is too short now. So I just have the splitter right here on the floor into another longer coax, and it just goes straight through the door. And yeah, that's how I hook it up. And then once I unplug the receivers, I just take the cable back out of the door and unplug it from here. Which, speaking of which, under here is actually the switch. And the reason why this is here is because apparently the bag was not enough to protect it. It did kind of get wet. It does still work, but it did kind of get wet. So let me show you my new technique of trying to keep the rain out of here, out of the switch. So I still have the usual bag over it. This is still the DP34. Still have the usual bag over it. This is just a random grocery store bag that's over it. And I have this bucket thing, or I think this is for a plant, but it's not being used, so I just cleaned out the dirt from inside of it. So you could see it's not perfect, but it's good enough. And then I got this piece of wood right there, and I put the switch with the bag on top of that piece of wood, and then this bag would just like wrap up like that, and then that would go on top of here. The reason for this piece of wood is because the coax out here makes this thing stand up so water can still get underneath it, but the piece of wood makes this thing higher up, so it's not on the actual concrete, but is raised up a little bit, so you can see right here instead of down here. So yeah, so the switch yesterday, or I mean not yesterday, but when it was pouring the last time I tested it, I was getting perfect signal and the switch wasn't even wet. And then also, I have a broken, or I mean it's not broken, but there's like a piece of copper stuck in the one of the coax ports of a DirecTV splitter, I think, and it had this rubber thing on it, so I just took it off of that one since that piece of coax wasn't removable from there, and I just stuck it onto here. And yeah, and then see, that's how I cover it up. There, done. And then I just run my coax from there again to the splitter and then indoors. But again, the reason why is because I can't have the door always open. It's not made for this type of stuff. So I'm going to be connecting it to my house's original satellite wiring system, and then I'm just going to use the coax up there, run coax from the very roof to down here to the set. But first I have to make this area cleaner so I can get up on there. Alright, we're up here on the roof. Haven't been here in a long time. But here's the Globecast. And then here's the coax that we're going to be reusing. The one that's shoved up here is bad. So you could see it has rusted. So I don't know if you can see that, but it has rusted and it's just been exposed like this down here. This is junk. I mean, maybe I can strip this back, like maybe like right here, put a new connector on it, and then maybe, but otherwise, no. Then right here is another one, but this one actually has an extender on it, extender splitter, whatever. I don't know what you call it. But this, basically, it's like, for example, this, which you plug into a splitter. I don't know what it's exactly called, but you plug it into there, and then it comes out on the other end, so that way you can connect a coax cable to a coax cable really easily. And this is a dish pole, by the way. This is the exact same pole that's down on the plus right now. And this is how it's been installed. No grounding. And then fun fact, that's actually where you're supposed to run the coax up. You're not supposed to run it up anywhere else. That's where you run it. And then this one's extra. That's what I was saying. I could have mounted this thing up on the roof, but I decided not to. The Globecast is not wired. Well, I mean it is, but I'm not using it right now. And the reason for this tape is for waterproofing. But I'm gonna have to reuse this coax for the dish, since I don't have any Globecast equipment. And then I'm gonna reuse both. This cable's gonna send DirecTV stuff and dish stuff, so it's not just gonna be just for the dish plus. I mean, obviously I'm gonna have to remove all the dish equipment before I connect the DirecTV stuff, so nothing gets fried or broken down. But it's pretty foggy in there. Hopefully no water got in there. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this open without... Oh yes, I am gonna remove the LNB off the Globecast, because I can't just leave exposed coax over here, or else the same thing is gonna happen like this. So I'm gonna leave the reflector up here, but I'm gonna take down the LNB. And let me go get some scissors so I can cut that down. Also, real quick, I have phrase 1, and here's what I'm talking about with those splitters. So I don't know if this is any good. If the one up on the roof is bad, I have an extra one right here. And then in the basement, I have an on-cue video module, 3x8, so I can reuse that as well. From, the broken coax. But see, this one's okay, and then for some reason this end is broken. I can't remove it right now, but the coax on here is actually healthy, so this could be reused, but I don't know. And then this phrase is just going to be used for parts, because it doesn't work anymore. The LNB is water damaged, cracked. The LNB is junk. The reflector could still get used. So this could either get turned into an OTA antenna or just sit here. And this, I think, should fit on a dish mount. You look at this World Direct here. It is wider. So I'm gonna grab this phrase and I'm gonna see if I can try and fit it on the roof. But I still have to get these scissors first and cut that trash off. But yeah, I'll grab this right there. And then I brought a Phillips, so that will be used to unscrew the L&B, the Globecast one. And there's also another coax in here, but it's cut off. There's two coax in there. This one's cut off, so it's pretty much just like stripped right here. And the other one is right here where it has this extender thing with a empty coax. I don't know, someone just like ripped it out. But yeah. Alright, and then speaking of all the coax, here's the actual coax I'm going to be using to run from the roof to the sap. I'm not sure if there's any text on here, and there is. CommScope. Just want to see Cat V, 32 feet, 18 gauge. I don't know if there's any type of, what's it called, RG6 or something listed on here, but I'm gonna use this, and it does work. I did test it with the SAT, like I said before. And then again, I'm gonna grab this up on the roof. Just gonna try into that extra dish thing. I might even leave it up there, because wait, no, I can't. I don't have any mounting screws for it. And then one of the bolts are actually being used on the dish one, the dish mount. The other level bolt is missing. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if it got lost while it was getting removed, or just came undone and fell off the roof or something. But I used an extra one from here, and this did not come with a mount. So I'm gonna grab this up on the roof, and then I have the scissors right there. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put all my stuff needed into there. So my Phillips and these scissors. Let me get my stuff out. Alright, and then, yup, perfect. Fits right in. Look at that, DirecTV on a dish pole, fits right in. Oh man, it's not facing the right direction. Aw. See, it's aiming that way over there. But I need it that way, because that's where all the satellites are. Aw man. What a shame. Alright, but I didn't come for that. I mean for that. Oh my god. Hopefully it's not too damaged. And hopefully it didn't get in. But it's quite crazy seeing a DirecTV on a dish pole. Alright, let's see if that helped. Yup. And you can see I put a lot of layers of tape on here, so it's gonna take some time. There's green. There, you can see all this tape. I'm just gonna throw that down there so it doesn't go somewhere else. Let's see. I did not wrench tight this, by the way. I just finger tightened it and then taped it. And no, that does not seem like it was. Oh wait, nope. Hold on. The roof coax is exposed. Nope, not enough. So here's what I've done so far. As you could see, I loosened the external one, but I still have to do the globe cast one. And that's how much more is left. I think I got it. Oh my god, no, it's tearing again. Yup, it tore off again. Oh my god. I'm doing small little bits one by one. And this is taking forever. Yup, it tore off again. Oh wait, I got it loosened. I got the coax loosened. Alright, so let me remove it. Alright, so I got the globe cast thing loosened, but I can't. No, it could spin freely, but I can't actually loosen reach the nuts, that right there, to actually be able to unscrew it, or else it's just gonna keep on moving and moving, not actually doing anything. Oh, this side is coming off easily. Yep, there it goes. I mean, it's a little bit more on the actual connector, but that's alright. Wait, no, I might even be able to get rid of it right now. Why does it look like that? The heck? This one doesn't look like that. Oh, wait, no, it's just because it's wet. That's why. My hands are extremely sticky from this. Also, this green stuff is starting to peel off. I don't know what that is. But I did get this loosened, so... Alright, I finally got it to loosen. Yep, there it goes. And that's what the coax looks like from the roof. And luckily the globe cast is healthy. So now, yeah, I was about to kick this thing off the roof accidentally. We'll see, now the phrase is bothering me, so here, let me pick it up at least and see how it would actually look like. Yeah, cause if I would turn it that way, then it wouldn't work anymore, so let me go ahead and get this off the roof. Wow, so I actually noticed the what's it called? The top side of the, phrase is actually rusting because of the contained water in there, so I have to take notes for that and do it for the World Direct next. Loosen this L and B. Alright. Oh, the screw actually comes out with it. Oh, I thought the screw stays in the, in the L and B arm, but no, I forgot. Alright, there's the L and B. Let me go and take this off the roof. Alright, so here's how it held up. Water still actually got in there, surprisingly. And I did pop out that hole. There's like a hole on the bottom of here somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, right there. I did pop that open. So that way the actual thing inside can breathe. So that way mold doesn't grow in there. Now we're gonna grab this coax up on the roof. Alright, and funny enough, I left a leaf from the phrase up here. See. Alright, we'll move that thing back. Where is it? Oh, we can shove this back up the L and B arm. That's the broken one. That one's unneeded. Go and shove that one up there. Looks like the installers originally put that underneath there. Go and get this out of there. Oh yeah, another thing, let me go and adjust these, because I was actually working on the satellite stuff, and this thing was really making me mad. So let me go ahead and adjust it. I don't know if that side can be adjusted. This is ridiculous, I broke it. Maybe. Right there. Should be good enough. Alright, here's the coax. And probably gonna actually loosen this all the way. Get all this tape off of here. And then this we can just drop off the roof. That doesn't matter anymore. But there will be like that. Go and fix the globe cast. I don't know where it's supposed to be aimed to. I'll just leave it like that. And we can go ahead and take all this off the roof. And yeah. Alright, so let me show you about the rust I was talking about. You can see the top is rusting. And see a little bit more over there, so yeah, that's gonna have to get fixed. And again, if the one on the roof doesn't work, I'll use that. Now, we're not gonna be routing it completely for now. Because one, I don't even know if it works. So we'll open this up, open that up, and run that into the switch. Cover that up, put that back over it. Alright, let's go plug in the VIP. So you can see what I did. It's going into the house. Going into the wall. Right, there's all the dish equipment. And here's where the coax actually enters the house. As you can see, those same two cables, and they go into here. Now this is an on-cue 3x8 video module. This is pretty much where it will just go through the whole house, basically. And then these two cables, or at least these ones, this one and this one, are both from the roof. And one of them is bad. And we're gonna test which one that is. So we're gonna go ahead and plug the hopper in. There we go, bring it a little bit closer. Now, I don't have a proper TV down here, so we're gonna have to use this. Bring out the old school connectors and plug them in. Alright, make sure there's no spiders there, and we're all good. Put this up over there, over the top, and plug it in. What fell? Stupid bent pins. There. Alright, now grab one end of the coax into the hopper. Then we go back to the on-cue and get these two out of there so that we can work with them better. And unscrew, actually no, this one. Does it look like it's broken? Are these like adjustable? See how it's like tilted. Alright. There we go. So you can see that. And there's the other end of the splitter. So we grab this, And just plug it right in. Done. Alright. Turn the hopper on. It's acquiring signal. We'll skip that. And we'll go ahead and go to dish. Alright, go down to dish. Up. And let's hope. No. So this is either 1, wrong coax, or 2, the splitter thing is dead. Alright, shut this down. Unplug this. Plug this back in. Pull this out instead and unscrew it. I don't know which one's which, they're not labeled. There we go. Healthy splitter, good. Other end of the coax, straight into it. Go and tighten it up. Alright. Turn the thing back on. And we're still getting 0. See. Also, man, I just realized I might have accidentally pushed the dish. And it might have lost signal. Why is it acting like all weird? Holy cow. Amazing. We got signal. We're not even outside. Works. Perfect. So that coax does still work, and the splitter too. Look at that, 61, 62. That's crazy. Alright, so, I mean, just like that, that is amazing. The coax actually works. It's been open for more than 10 years, and it just works perfectly. That's just amazing. And if you think I'm lying, you can see. There's the coax. And just follow the cable up from the roof, straight into the switch and into the SAT. So, good. Now, I just have to actually wire this up and make it nice and clean, so it's not this ugly, and actually, like, run it correctly. But, I mean, it works. And yes, I did try the Dishscapes thing on the VIP. Hopper. It works. It's crazy. But this is just gonna go home. And I'm probably gonna cut all this tape off of it. I actually think I see where the water might have entered. I mean, it's not massive amounts of water, but yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and start routing the coax, but first we have to seal it off from water. I'm actually not just going to use tape, but I'm also going to use the rubber thing. Right here, as you could see. And I'm just going to pull that off. There. Alright, let's go ahead and get back up here. I'm going to leave all that there. And then here's the rubber piece I'm gonna use. I'll put it on there temporarily. This coax still works. And I talked with 3.0. 3.0 said, disagreed with me that this coax would still work. Well, I said otherwise, and I was correct. I would replace the splitter thing on here, but I don't have much, and I have to save some too. So also, next episode, part 5, part 4, my bad. I think I might actually try out the on-cue and actually see if I can get distribution through the whole house. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the satellite won't support it, but we'll see. Wait, no, I think the on-cue actually only outputs it to 2 receivers, so I mean, I could still, I have 2 receivers, but again, the Joey does not count. Alright. Hopefully it won't tear off. Oh man, it will. Yup. Alright, so there's not any more on here, but there is some on here, but I'll just leave that on there since I'm not going to be loosening that. This is ridiculous. I just realized, I wonder if this one would actually work. Should I actually try it real quick? Man. I mean, I have the right tools. I could try this one real quick, too. Imagine if it actually worked. But I doubt it's gonna work. I mean, we'll see. I got time. I got time. Coax thankfully does reach, and I actually have extra, which is really good if I have to move the satellite, like over there, or back here, or over there. So that's really good. Alright, let's see what I can do over here. Yup. Oh wow, that looks healthy. That's good. That's good. And there's the other end. Oh, my bad. And as you can see again, that coax is healthy. Alright, let's go try it out. And again. So yes, I do have a good healthy one right here. Right here. I could replace it, but I mean, I don't see any issues with it. I mean, it works fine. I might as well just keep it original. Alright, so we're back on the roof, and I'm actually gonna put one side into there. I already ran power through here, so it's not like it's gonna damage much, but I already ran power because I connected the wrong one, but that is not a good fit. Ooh, that's crunchy. That's not a good fit. Alright, we have the broken coax in there. If this works, I'm gonna be completely blown away. This is not Eureka series. Even though it's the exact same intro. There's absolute no way. If this actually works, I'm gonna be completely blown away. And I actually just realized I have to switch the coax. I forgot. Back into this one. I'll put that up there so that way I mark which one's which. Right there, that's unplugged. Alright. We'll get the other one, the broken one. If this works, I'm literally gonna be out of words. Like, I don't know. I might have to reset. I mean, yeah, reset. There's no way. Yeah, I don't think it works. Yup, it restarted. It's done this multiple times even with the other set. But that's good that it's resetting. If it actually works, I don't know. I don't know. There's no way. No way it will work. If it actually works, I don't know. I'm gonna be completely blown away. That coax is rusted. It's even gray at the top. There's no way that this is gonna work. If this works, I don't know. It's gonna be like a whole entire new discovery. Like, I don't know. This stuff has been up there. Well, one of them completely naked for 20 plus years. I mean, 10 plus years. The other one has also been exposed, but had an extender on it. Still works, though. There's no way. It is hooked up. It's all hooked up. There's no way. There's just... I just can't believe it if it would. So we can go ahead and remind ourselves how sharp CRTs are. Alright. Now it's probably going to do the switch installation, so I can't skip that. Well, it has to do the switch installation, but I do know that the dish is aimed, since it did pick up signal on the other coax. And again, I would switch out the, what's it called, the extender thing. I mean, I have brand new ones right here. I could take these ones. I mean, since this one is broken. I mean, maybe it's broken, who knows. But, I don't know. I mean, I'd keep it original too, though. So let's just let it boot up. I'll take a seat. This CRT has not been used in a really long time. In fact, it's not even used at all. I just didn't feel like bringing the other TVs down here. Complete signal loss. Alright, that's good. No, like, actually, like, good. No, like, actually good. Let's see. Yup. It's dead. Alright, yup, so just as I expected. It is in fact dead. If it would have worked, I would have been completely blown away. I mean, I don't know. But it is dead. So, as good. So let's go ahead and swap this coax back into the working one. So, this is the working one. These are actually pretty cool coax cables. I think they're even gold-plated, which is crazy. These ones. These came with the house. These were already here. Someone used to have Dish Network here. I don't know who. Last owners, I'm assuming. And I don't know if this is how they had it mapped out, but basically over here, and I went up there about a year or two ago, and I brought off the coax. I wanted to see if there was a solo node up there. Unfortunately, nobody left a solo node, but you can see I never shoved the coax back in there. And in fact, there's still a brand new extender splitter, whatever you want to call it now. And this is cut off. And then it just runs up there, and it connects to one of those white coax cables, which you saw back in the on queue. It's the exact same white cable. I'm not sure which one. I don't know if it's the one with the extender thing on it, or the one that was naked. I'm assuming it might have been with the one with the extender. Because that's probably the Dish one. You know what's funny? That splitter might even be Dish branded. But everything's hooked up here. I mean, see it for yourself. There's all the coax straight into the hopper. There it is. Going outside. Nothing's changed. It's all the same. Hopefully I didn't ruin that splitter thing, and I won't put it back on the phrase, since the phrase LNB is trash. I will probably take the LNB off the phrase, actually, because the coax is still healthy. Both ends, too. Alright, so that time I did not get disappointed. So we'll go ahead and unplug this crusty coax out of here. And you can see how the one in the basement was, like, gold-plated. Well, this one's completely grayed out. It almost looks like it was burned in fire. And it has the same text on it with that number 6. The one in the basement had the exact same too, so this is live coax. This is the same coax. There's no differences. I mean, no like splitters in the wall or something like that. Oh my god. No, it's dirty. Oh, look how dirty that made the... And that made it really dirty. But again, there's, if anyone wants to see, you can see the condition of it. It's completely, I mean, there is some, I don't know if that's copper or just, I don't know, but you can see how the inside's completely orange and rusted. I'm surprised this stuff hasn't broken away yet. But we'll shove that back up. We'll shove that back up, this globe cast, like so. Actually, no, leave it over there. I don't want to hit my head on it. And we'll give this a final blowout. And yes, this is dirty. I mean, you can see in there, this is dirty. It is not perfect, but here's the extender. Anyone in the comments want to tell me if that's a Dish branded one or not. I'm assuming that's blue on the inside. But yeah. Oh man, I forgot to loosen the other thing off here. And yes, I will go ahead and start running all of the stuff. There's what that looks like. Where can I put this? Can I put that through there? Temporarily. I don't want that to fall off the roof. I don't want to put it in there. You know what? I'll just leave it in there. Oh, also that thing could be dead as well, but I doubt it. Alright. See that dirty splitter, but it still works. I'm not changing it out. I'm gonna keep it OG. No need to change it out. Wait. Never mind. Unplug it back out. I forgot. I'm just gonna wipe it off with my hand. Alright, grab that rubber thing. Put that on top. Oh man, it probably won't help much. Oh wait, no. Yep, there it goes. Oh, perfect. I might even just leave it like this. DirecTV rubber pad protector thing on a dish system. Alright, we can go ahead and actually plug it in. For real this time. I'm not going to put one on the other end since somehow that survived for 10 plus years. It probably will keep on going. Alright. So there's what that looks like. There's the coax going in. That's the center of the splitter, that's the rubber thing, and that's the new coax. Should I wrench this down? Tighten wrench down? I mean, I don't want to keep on crawling up on this roof, so I guess I will. I'll go ahead and grab that splitter thing. Oh man, I forgot to say, when I had 2 coax, I meant 1. I forgot the other one's cut off, so I actually have 1 good coax from the phrase, and a good reflector, and a good extender split or whatever. What a wonderful area to put your brand new iPhone 15 Pro Max into. Alright. Oh, this is already quite tight. Alright, yeah, it's pretty good. Finally, there's what that looks like. And let's go get to taping now. So again, I'm gonna tape the coax well this time, and not ridiculously hard to remove, especially to get into the camera frame, but I'll get it started far back. Alright, let's start moving. It's not actually moving. What the heck? How did I tape? Wait, what? How did I tape the tape back onto the tape roll? The heck? How did I do that? How did I put the tape back on the tape roll with the coax still in it? Well, that's great. Alright. Would there actually be a point in taping this? Because I don't even know. Also, I cannot put holes in the siding, so I will be using tape to tape the coax there too. Don't know if you can tell, but I do not want water getting in here. Man, this is loud but satisfying at the same time. My hand's getting tired. Man, this tape is barely moving, but my hand is tired. Alright, finishing up. I'll go ahead and move it now. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna waste this whole roll on it. Yeah, I'm definitely not taking this off. Guaranteed not taking this off ever again. Alright, right here. Ridiculous amount of tape. Wow. I put way too much on here. Now I just have to finish it up. I mean, like, put like a second layer on top of it, but make sure that water will not actually get in here at all. Alright, one more. Alright, that's it. Cut that off. Put the tape in there. Alright, seems good. So, I know the camera might have not been aimed correctly, but this is what I've done. I put a lot of tape over there. You can see the rubber thing. But, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna change my mind here. Instead of running it up from up there, I'll run it back down there and then up here. Yeah, that's much better. That saves coax too. No need to go up on these hills and junk, and tape as well. And it hides the coax too. Wonderful. I mean, obviously that's a better area for rain and stuff like that to get in, but go ahead and get this off there. Get this off there. I might put some dish up there at some point. Go ahead and re-aim the globe cast and wherever its area would have been. Motion sensor this stupid light. Alright, we're done with the roof. Run the coax up through there. So let me go ahead and take down the slather and go ahead and continue. There it ends. Alright, so we're not too far away from the set. So now we're gonna run down this electrical pole, and that's gonna be it. Alright, I'm done running all the coax, and I just have to fix up some areas right there. Just like tuck that in. It's pretty easy, but I'm gonna go ahead and move back to the other area. Well, in one area where the wind is actually able to mess something up is right here, so we're just gonna go ahead and tape this down. Just make sure it does not move. And this is where both coaxes connect, and we can go ahead and tuck some of that down. All right, we're done. So from up there, runs across there to the pole, the electrical pole, down the ground pole, down through there, out through there, and then this will eventually go into the switch, which that eventually will be right now. So I'll just wrap this up and just leave it right there, and I'll just connect it straight into the port. So this is outdoor stuff. This is not going back inside, so this has to be tightened down pretty well, and eventually I'll get a wrench. Just leave this right here. Coax for the second still run under there. Everything else is down there. Alright, covering that up. There, done. And now I don't have to keep on rewiring stuff, and we just have it here. No need to rerun wires. It's all here. So I'll go ahead and play around with this Globecast thing. And I have to fix that up, but I mean, it's quite surprising how the actual, what's it called, thing on the satellite rerun coax, no need for it to go through the door. And yes, you might be wondering now, okay, we got the outside part down. What about indoors? Is it going to be in the basement now instead of regular rooms? No. That's exactly what next episode will be. So I'm going to run coax from I'm going to run coax from the basement. But I'm probably going to use the on-cue wire. You know what the on-cue? We're going to test the on-cue first, and we're going to see if it actually does its job and does the home distribution, see if it even works. Because I could still use it for other things like cameras and I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. But yeah, and then this will go home with me. But yeah, but unfortunately I cannot put the Globecast LMB back up there. I'm probably gonna have to take the sat off of their end. Or I can, well, I mean, get rid of all the tape that I put up there and then plug that back in there like normal. Because I was expecting to get the Globecast stuff first, but I didn't. And I just switched to dish, and I recently got a Slimline 3 dish. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing those instead, and as you can see, I'm already ready for the winter. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and clean all this up. And yes, the sat is grounded. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Thank you for all the support. I'm noticing there's a lot of views getting onto here. So again, thank you and goodbye. See you in part 4. Oh, I mean part 4, not part 5. I'm sorry. Part 4. All the part 5s I said, I mean part 4. Goodbye. I have finished cleaning up. Let's see if we still got video. Let's see. Yep. Perfect. It all works. Look at that. So we now technically have TV in the basement. Except I'm gonna have to use one of these or that and go up there. Otherwise, good. Surprised this actually worked well. Let's see. Signal strength 55 on 119. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.